because you're wavering all over the place. They're making up their own mind. They've got their free will to decide what's happening. I can't decide. I don't have the power. This isn't working. What's happening? They're doing this now. They're saying this now. That happened. And I'm over here like, I'm God, so whatever I say goes. All right, guys, let's do a Loz lesson about this. How do you stay in the end and not waver? I've done a lot of videos about persistence, about not wavering in your mind from one thought where you are in the state that you want to be in and the other thoughts that combine themselves to create a state that you don't want to be in. The whole point of manifestation consciously, because you're already manifesting, is to live in the end state and be in the state consistently without wavering as much as humanly possible until you get to that end in the physical. You're there in the mental, unwaveringly, persistently, until it appears, manifests into your 3D reality. In the 4D, you persist. And in the 3D, out here, it shows up. When it shows up, who can say? But you persist and you do not waver. So how do you do that? Okay, so in the last day, I have a sense of power that I have not felt in a long time. And the reason I feel this power all of a sudden is because I decided completely and utterly to let my 3D reality go. And when you do that, and I don't mean let it go as in let go. I mean, let it just unfold how it will, because I know it will unfold to my end without messing with it, okay? And I'm letting it be as it is. Now, some of you might get confused by what I'm saying, but just stick with me for a second. If you can be unwaveringly in your end in your mind, it doesn't matter what's happening out here, because you know you will manifest your end at the end, whenever the end is. So I am unwavering in my state of that whatever's happening out here is leading to the end. Doesn't matter what's happening out here. Circumstances don't matter. However, the sense of power I have at the moment is something a lot of you don't embrace or you never get to. So how do you get to this sense of power where you can be unwavering in your thinking no matter what is being presented in front of you, or a lack of movement or a lack of change or a shitty 3D reality or something whereby this doesn't seem to be doing anything that you want? People aren't showing up the way you want, circumstances aren't the way you want, but you are unwavering regardless. The question is, how do you stay in the end and not waver? Even when you can't see the end. So the problem is most of you think you need to see the end or think you need to see movement to imagine that the end is coming. That's ridiculous, okay? So think about a pregnancy. Can you see the baby growing, or do you just trust it's growing? When you have a cake in the oven, do you trust it is rising or bread is rising in the oven, or do you keep opening the oven to check it? You don't keep looking up your veg for the baby or opening the oven and making the cake go flat to check it's happening. And you can do that with bread and cakes and babies, but for some reason you fuckers can't do it with your 3D. And that is what being unwavering is all about. Regardless of what you see, whether it's good or bad, regardless of a lack of movement or not, regardless of how someone is showing up, regardless of circumstances, regardless of what you've seen, heard, experienced, you are unwavering in your determination that you are getting your end, that your end is nigh, okay? Now, if you think about it, I just thought about it just then. The end is nigh doesn't mean the world's ending. It means any day now, your end will be here. Your end will manifest. Take that interpretation how you will, but that's how I just interpreted that in my mind. If you think the end is nigh, it will be here any day now, then you can be unwavering. The problem with most of you is you cannot be unwavering in your thinking because you keep looking out here and trying to search for what? Movement, progress, changes. Instead of being unwavering in the 4D, you're expecting the 3D to show you proof. But the baby doesn't show you proof it's there. The cake you don't have to look at while it's baking. You really don't. If you put it at the right temperature and you put in the right ingredients before that and you put it on for the right time, it'll bake. I know this because my mum was a cake cook. And if the cake came out wrong, it's because she either missed an ingredient or opened the fucking oven and it went flat. Or left it in too long and it burnt. Either way, it was all her doing. It's all your doing. So can you be unwavering and imagine it to be done, that the end is nigh, that the end is coming, even though you cannot see it yet? Yes. But most of you can't do that because you don't have what I said at the beginning, which is a powerfulness, a sense of power, that regardless of what is happening right now, you can completely let that go, not look at it, not care, because you know circumstances don't matter and you know your end is nigh. Do you get this? I'm just trying to explain it to you, Marie, and if you bother to fucking listen instead of typing, you would understand that this entire lesson is about what I just said to you then. How do you ignore when the 3D is horrible? Marie, are you the same Marie I used to scream at all the time? Were you listening to anything I just said? The whole lesson's about what you just asked me. Can you, Marie, find a sense of power that you know it is happening? Can you find a sense that it doesn't matter what you're seeing, it will unfold? No? Well, then you won't be able to ignore them 3D is horrible. You won't be able to ignore shit. So I can't tell you how to do it because you do not have the same sense of power that I do. Now, how do you find that sense of power? How do you find that sense of power to be unwavering? Because you know you are God. I was just looking up that quote from the Bible about, and I will rain down my vengeance upon thee because my name is the Lord. Whatever that Ezekiel quote is from Pulp Fiction. Do you know your name is the Lord? Do you know you are God of your reality? Now, I know this sounds like biblical, but that is what the Bible is about. Do you know that you are God of your reality? Do you know you're creating it all? Do you know that your end will come about because you are the creator of it? Do you understand that if you aren't unwavering in your thinking, that it will not come about because you are thinking wrong? You're in the wrong state. You haven't embraced your power. You haven't accepted it. You haven't understood your God. So as God, you will create all wrong things because you are thinking wrong. And it can only be as you are. Therefore, it will be wrong. However, if you embrace that you're God, understand that it's going to happen regardless of what you see, hear, or experience, then it will. And that's how you be unwavering in your thinking, because you embrace your power as God. Who isn't getting this or finding this to be too biblical, or like I'm talking like I've swallowed a Bible, or I'm up myself, or I don't understand this? Doing the No Free Will course and Be Their Priority is completely changing my mind. Good, darling. Now, right now, inside my squad, we don't have the Be Their Priority course. That was once in my squad, but you can go get that on my website, Be Their Priority, all about making your specific person or anyone in your reality prioritize you. But right now, we are doing the No Free Will Extended Master course. Now, when you master the understanding that no one has any free will in your reality, you will get them saying words you want them to say, get them doing things you want them to do. You will literally make people do things because they are you pushed out. I do it all fucking day long. If I grab my journal from upstairs, Just yesterday, someone literally wrote in a text what I had written that morning that they would think. Can you do that? Do you know your God? No? Well, then you can't be unwavering then, because you're wavering all over the place. They're making up their own mind. They've got their free will to decide what's happening. I can't decide. I don't have the power. This isn't working. What's happening? They're doing this now. They're saying this now. That happened. And I'm over here like, I'm God, so whatever I say goes. Do you have the sense that you are God and whatever you say goes? No? Well, then you're going to have a very hard time with this. So I suggest you come and join us in the Subconscious Laws Squad right now and do the No Free Will Master Course with us while it's in there till the end of June. Do you do Afterpay, Loz? Not that I need it because I'm rich as fuck. Well, we don't on the squad membership, unfortunately. Afterpay won't let you do it on subscriptions, but on any of the courses, yes. You just pick the Afterpay option. SP and I are together. Wonderful, Sonia. Thanks to you, I've changed my story and everything is now working out for me because I create. Wonderful, darling. Loz, I finished scripting and have so much conviction it's done and love the No Free Will course. Wonderful, Mel. Guys, have the conviction that it is done. Wonderful. Who isn't getting this though? Who's confused? Me and my SP, or in break, let's say, because she didn't feel she can satisfy me enough, but I want her. Are you God? No. Do you understand you're God? No. Can I help you right now? No. I have to tell you, I saw you on live for the first time a month ago, so you talked about what? I talked about what? Does they have no free will apply to animals too? My puppy has some health issues recently. My dog over here is 15 years old and healthy as fuck. She was as sick as a dog a year ago, almost 2 years ago. At the vet, they told me, multiple vets told me she was dying. I was like, fuck hell to the fucking no is that happening. This dog is alive and well and walking around my living room. Can you see her? There she is having a drink. She's perfectly healthy. I didn't care what they said. I made them say to me, well, it's good news about Molly. And after the 6th vet looked at her, at the emergency vet, they said, well, it's good news about Molly. And here she is. And they told me she was dying. Okay? Dying, not just sick, that she would die. She was in an oxygen tank cage that was just glass. I couldn't touch her. And everyone came over to me and while I sat there, it's going to be okay. She's fine. Okay? You all treat your SP like they are unattainable thing. Your GP, family, friends are all SPs. Guys, everyone is a specific person, a specific dog. Mm-hmm. You helped me manifest a car after your cat story. Oh, wonderful. Or after my car story. Car or cat? Wonderful. I have my new car in my garage. My brother was looking at it yesterday. He was like, this is a very cool looking car. I was like, I know it is, isn't it? He's like, it really is. I love my new car. He's like, it's very cool. I started catching my inner talks and I feel way better. I'm not anxious anymore and not panicking. Wonderful, darling. Also, because of changing my story, I'm so much happier. I've started painting again and filling my cup. Oh, wonderful, darling. Lois, I went from single to men wanting to travel thousands of miles away just to take me on a date. Oh, Madeline, wonderful. How'd you do that? Tell us. As they should. Yes, darling. I wake up every morning and say, good morning, Mrs. SP in the mirror. I will do that, Mel, if it helps you. I manifested a beautiful man and then he moved for work and left me. I'm heartbroken. Oh, dear. Well, how did you do that, darling? What were you thinking? Were you thinking they were going to abandon you? So they did. Were you thinking they were going to fucking ditch you for someone else or move away or everyone leaves you? Then they did. So unmanifest what you manifested. You created that. Why are you getting all heartbroken and sad? You created it. I had a situation recently that I can tell exactly what the thoughts were a couple of months ago that I was thinking that's caused this situation. So instead of looking at it like, oh my God, it's hopeless, I'm like, I know how I caused this. I know what I was thinking. I know what I was imagining would happen. And here it is right in front of me, like the cake has baked. Okay, I have to bake a new one. Bake a fucking new one, darling, instead of sitting there boo-hooing about how heartbroken you are about the thing you fucking manifested. How do I manifest him back? I just told you. What were you fucking fearing before he left? You know, you were thinking it. Now don't think that anymore and think the fucking opposite. You manifested him away. So now do the opposite, darling. Are you hearing me or are you deaf? Think the fucking opposite of the things that manifested him away. Because you did that. He will come back. Or will he? Well, you tell you. I don't know. I can't tell you. Guys, don't ask me. You're God. Okay? Are you getting that you got? My puppy got a rat poison last week. Enough to knock a horse, and I decided, fuck no, he's perfect. Oh, good, Rebecca. You did that. Same day, I had it for free. What's this, Lou? Where's the beginning of this? Oh, Lois, I decided I wanted a new watch, decided it was mine, it wasn't going to pay for it, $1,000. Same day, I had it for free. Oh, wonderful, you did that. You can bake this cake instantly. There is no wait time. How many of you have baked a cake instantly? I ask you. Good on you, darling. Good luck with that. My mum was a cake cook. Never once did I ever see her stick a cake in and then instantly take it out. But okay, you fucking do that then. Go on then. Loz, I'm building my first home. Oh, wonderful day. I manifested my new job using your way and fixing my brain, and now I'm doing same to manifest my target. Oh, wonderful, darling. All right, guys, are you getting this? Have you understood your God? Have you understood that everything is unfolding perfectly and you need do nothing to make it so? Have you understood that you are creating all? Are you understanding that everything is unfolding perfectly because you are God and therefore you can be unwavering in your thinking? No? Then come and join us in the squad right now for the No Free Will course because you have not understood no free will. You have not understood that everyone is reflecting that thinking that you're having. So what's the thinking you're having? Do you know your God or do you not? Are you being unwavering or are you wavering? Ask yourself. All right, guys, thank you so much. Oh, it's $50 a month to come and join or $35 per month if you join yearly, guys, okay, in the squad. And I highly suggest you do the yearly because you're there for the whole year and you're kept accountable. I go live every Thursday and answer your questions. The mentors, different mentors go live every single Monday for Mentor Monday. We also have the courses. We also have our Q&A in there where people answer your questions, including the mentors and so much more, including the course. And you can be chosen to be on my podcast, The Loz Line, and the latest podcast will be out this week inside the squad, and you can only see it and take part in it as a squaddie. Soon it will go on YouTube, but not yet. You can only watch all the episodes in the squad, and you can only take part and be coached by me on the Loz Line as a squad member. All right, guys, I will see you soon.